I'm back. Rodrance for Black and White Network. Well, look at this. Elon Musk is going to buy Twitter after all. I mentioned this in the video that's probably going to be put out beforehand. I don't know yet. But he's probably going to go ahead and buy Twitter. And because of that, of course, the SJWs are having their standard operating procedure meltdown, right? And that's fine. Let them have a meltdown. I'm not going to chronicle every meltdown they're having here at all. All I know is for like the first 2 months or 3 months after Elon said he was buying it, Twitter got fun all of a sudden. We was on there. We was partying. All of a sudden, I started seeing conservatives, these voices that I guess had been squashed this whole time, just were all through my feed. And I was like, wow, this Twitter's a funner Twitter. I like this Twitter better. And then all of a sudden, when we found out that some of the shadiness that maybe Twitter, all their accounts aren't real, and I can tell you right now, all their accounts aren't real. I mean, they've got some bots and a lot of them on there. But for whatever reason, Musk has decided to go through with this. And it's got them freaking out. Why? Because this is huge. This is going to be huge. What does that mean? Trump's coming back to Twitter. He's got to be coming back to Twitter. And already CNN is writing articles. Now CNN, is this on? CNN, you do understand you just got hit with a defamation lawsuit from Donald J. Trump, correct? Can I talk? Donald J. Trump just filed a damn lawsuit against you? $475 million large for defamation, but you're writing articles about this already. And guess what? Donald might be back before the midterms. Ooh, boom, boom, boom. Okay, let's get to this. We're going to talk about Elon, and then we'll get to CNN and Donald. Interesting. Musk will buy Twitter after all, striking a welcome blow for free speech. This is Fox News. Elon Musk is back at it, driving the left crazy and confounding investors. The mercurial Tesla founder has agreed to buy Twitter after all at $50.20 per share agreed upon all those many contentious months ago. The head-spinning turn of events has the woke left up in arms. The Hill quoted Angelo Cacarso, what? Who? President of the ultra-liberal Media Matters, let's just put it that way, claiming that Musk will, quote, will turn Twitter into a fever swamp of dangerous conspiracy theories, partisan shenanigery, and operational harassment. Or operationalized harassment. I can't read for shit today. So, I mean, are you kidding me right here? You basically just came out and gave a description of how everybody that is a conservative feels on Twitter right now. Because this is what the left does right here all day, every day on Twitter, currently speaking. Yeah. Bridget Todd, a communications director of the women's advocacy group Ultraviolet, asserted in a statement Elon Musk is about to rip open Pandora's box and flood the internet once again with hate, misogyny, racism, and conspiracy theories. Oh, man. Jesus. I almost made a comment about her box right there, but I didn't. So just read between the lines. All this outrage because Musk has vowed to create a, quote, virtual town square and has described himself as a champion of free speech. Worse, Musk suggested that he might vote Republican. Actually, he did come out and say he would vote Republican. He would. For millions of Americans, Twitter and Facebook interfering in the 2020 election by suppressing the damaging Hunter Biden laptop story and giving Joe Biden a free pass is a threat to democracy. He didn't like that one little bit. He didn't, because New York Post, well, is the New York Post, and they blocked the damn story. You know, it wasn't like it was some obscure website that got a hold of Hunter's laptop. It was the New York Post. It was a legitimate story, and they hid the son of a gun. They suppressed it. Before the election, they knew exactly what they were doing. Musk deal could see Twitter See Trump back on Twitter by midterms. Oh no, CNN Business. Elon Musk's decision this week, once again, to move forward with his deal to acquire Twitter could see the return to the platform of former President Donald Trump, once the world's most influential tweeter. While Trump has previously said he would stay on his own social media platform, Truth Social, rather than return to Twitter, the former president may find the lure of tens of millions of Twitter followers difficult to resist. Quote, I do think it was not correct to ban Donald Trump. I think it was a mistake, Musk said in a press conference in May, pledging to reverse the ban if he becomes the company's owner. Despite agreeing to take over the company earlier this year, Musk soured on the idea over the summer and spent months battling to get out of it. Twitter sued to force him to complete the deal. It's funny how all this started, because first he got in it, they didn't want him in it. Then he was like, you know what? I think a lot of this shit is fake. Let me get the hell out of it. And then they're like, and then he's come back, and of course they kind of celebrated on Twitter. The wokes did. And then all of a sudden he's back, and now they're freaking out again. I mean, it's kind of hilarious. If the deal goes through, it could soon return to Trump. Good God. What was once his preferred social media platform. Trump, whose tweets as president often drove an agenda in Washington, D.C., had almost 90 million followers before he was banned permanently by the platform 2 days after the January 6th BS riots. It's unclear whether Trump would automatically regain his followers if unbanned. Twitter said it made a decision, quote, due to the risk of further incitement of violence. In speaking in May, Musk argued banning Trump from Twitter didn't end Trump's voice. It will amplify it among the right, and this is why it's morally wrong and flat stupid. Musk also said he is against permanent bans more broadly and could open the door for far-right personalities and conspiracy theorists to return to the platform. Oh, no. Jack Dorsey, who was CEO of Twitter when the company banned Trump, but has since left the company, responded saying he agreed there should not have been permanent bans. He said Trump's was a business decision and shouldn't have been. So, I mean, Jack Dorsey is even coming back and saying, look, I know it's a little late. We screwed the pooch. Trump shouldn't have been out to begin with. It was a bad idea. Get your popcorn ready. Get your popcorn ready. I'm looking forward to this. Look, I know the Donald is saying he's not going back to Twitter. My God, not going back to Twitter. But I don't know about that. I don't know about that because honestly, you know, he could do some cross-platform pollination to grow his own platform, right? He could. I mean, Twitter, we use it as a means to just get our videos out, our articles out, all that sort of thing. And unfortunately, that is the place that Twitter is viable, even if it is the worst place Earth's ever seen. I've got to be real here. And I've thought this for quite some time. I've started wondering if Facebook and Twitter and InstaFace, I know it's Instagram, but you get the point. I'm starting to think if they really were the true downturn, where we all started spiraling down that toilet bowl across the country. Because let's face it, a lot of the decisions that have been made by the wokesters and by corporations, et cetera, when it comes to wokeness, CRT, grooming, all this stuff, platform that has most celebrated that has been Twitter. Plain and simple. That's a fact. Tell me what you think. Peace. I'm out. Till next time. Black and White Network supporters, make sure you check out the Black and White Network merchandise store. Make sure you use promo code USA First, all one word. USA First, all one word will get you 25% off. Go get them right now.